What's up, good people? Back at it again. I'm telling you, I'm not stopping with this running deal. It's becoming like a drug. I was thinking about doing a shorter run today, and in the middle of my run, I said, "Fuck this! There's no more short runs in my life. Half marathon is my shortest run." Although I did promise a friend of mine I'd run with him on Friday, and he had like a bronchitis, so he's been running a little bit, but he saw on my Strava that I'm going pretty slow, so he said, "Hey, I want to try that." This is my buddy I used to go out run every Sunday. Thing is, I don't know anyone else who's had corona more times than him. I think he's had it 5 or 6 times, and the last time he had it, it was really bad. Developed into bronchitis and whatnot. So hell, I've had corona once at the very beginning. So I can't imagine what it's like to have it 5 or 6 times. I mean, that's bad luck, isn't it? So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the grind. Taking it slow has really allowed me to pump it up on the level of volume. I mean, I miss running faster. No doubt. But I'm not missing out on anything. That's just like a personal thing that I miss it. So, and yesterday, for the first time in a while, I'm actually going to do a video about this. I did some burpees. I did 55 pumps, but not in the usual manner. I decided to do like a combo. So I ran in place for 40 seconds, just a steady jog on the balls of my feet to strengthen the calves, strengthen the ligaments, do like a cross-training type of modality. And after 40 seconds, I do 5 pumps, come up, knee to elbow, and a squat. That was 1 rep. I did 50 rounds of those. Took me about 50 minutes. So this was a long session. But I did it at around 5 in the morning. So my daughter was asleep, my wife was asleep, and I just pumped them out. I didn't do a single sound, it was just smooth as butter. As you can see, I'm pretty much in the shade right now. It's hot as hell, but I need to train in the heat. I've been under the sun. Sometimes I go back home and this is dried out and I just see the lines of salt. So it has become very obvious to me the need of sodium in my fueling. I fuel with sugar and salt. It doesn't get easier than that. That's what they do in Cuba. That's what they do in third world countries like my home country, Guatemala. We got lots of good runners, lots of unsponsored elite level runners. Guatemala has been compared very often with Kenya. We have the same type of landscape, same type of altitudes. We don't have the same build of people though. Kenyan people, specifically, there's like, I don't know, they did some studies. There's like a group of people in Kenya that have really, really tight, small calves and a long, slender, tall build. And these people basically designed to run, man. They're just like on a whole nother level. We have people who do, marching Olympic. We have one, his name is Eric Barrondo, and he's got the world record on the 20K. He got second place in the Olympics of 2012. As a matter of fact, he gave a speech and he thanked his mom because he was training at such a level of poorness. He thanked his mom for her lending him her training shoes after she trained. So he didn't even have his own shoes. Just think of that. Now he's a coach. They named the stadium after him. He's got like like a bridge named after him, so a couple of parks and stuff like that. I don't know if he's loaded with money now, but he surely must live a better life now that he's got fame and people ask him, and he's training other people, so good for him. Thing is, we're already end of May basically, so we got June, July, mid of August, 2.5 months. I got 2.5 months to get ready to run 160 kilometers. That just sounds ridiculous. I ran a 35K this Saturday under the scorching sun. I took my 2 bottles, small bottles of water. I only had a half a liter of water. I have an app where I look at the water drinking spots, water drinking stations throughout the way. So on the way to the lake, which is 23K away, I found water. When I went the other way, around the lake, there was no water. And it was hot as hell. I was about to give up, but I said, nah, I'm going to run until I get to the bridge, and then I'm going to take the train. I was hoping to do a 45K, but I dropped out of it 10K earlier, which is okay. I wasn't prepared. I was also, like scouting for this route, and I found it. So now I'm going to rest. I don't think I'm going to do this week, but maybe next week I'm going to try it again to see what happens. Definitely, wow. Just 45K. And the thing is, there's so many things. There's the heat, there's the mental aspect. Now I found out it's not allowed to use headphones for an ultra marathon of this type because you go through the city and whatnot. Not even these that are open. So I might as well start running without them, or who knows, just to get the mental aspect right. Try to focus on other things instead of music or my podcasts and etc. And yeah, we're out here grinding. You know what's up. You know the deal. We don't stop. We can't stop. Yeah. Sometimes we should stop. But that's a hard decision, right? Yeah, we're so proud. I'm so proud. That's the thing. I have like an ego issue, and it's really deep inside of me, and I need to learn how to get rid of that because maybe it has to do something with the fact that I'm turning 44 now, so I'm on my way to 50. I don't feel my age. Certainly, a lot of people say I don't look my age, but I gotta realize and be honest to myself that I am this age. So, I'm not gonna stop completely, but I'm just bumping it up on the volume constantly, not the intensity, and that is a different approach. I don't know if I'll be going back to an intensity focused approach, at least not every time. I do want to go back to faster runs, certainly after the ultra marathon, but I probably need to rest after that, probably 2 weeks, 1 week. I don't know. I've never had that type of pain. I can already envision myself being in absolute pain and disgrace and sheer misery. And I'm looking forward to that. I'm not afraid of that. It is what it is. And luckily, I have a very supportive family. I had to get a doctor test me because they ask for this race that you need to be fit enough, proven by a doctor, and so now I have that paper. So they say I'm fit enough. My blood values, my metabolic age is at around the 30s, so I'm pretty happy about that. One specific thing he said I was curious is that my glycogen level of my blood is very low. And I told him, well, I'm running 3 half marathons per week. I ran one yesterday. He looked at me and was like, You're running 3 half marathons per week? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, well, that explains it. Funny enough, like my vitamin B levels, everyone says vegans are vitamin B deficient. My ass, I don't know where this is coming from. People who only eat cooked stuff do tend to get that deficiency, but it's very rare. And everything, my triglycerides, my fat levels, they could be for athletic purposes a little bit lower, which I'm working on. I'm human, what's up. But everything else, man, people, it's right on the dot. I mean, it was almost perfect. And he said, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. So I was like very happy about that. I was curious about my red blood cell count, um, but nothing. So the grind has served its purpose. The vegan diet has proven, at least to me, that it works. I'm not saying the other diets don't work. I'm just saying that's what I like to do, and I'm going to keep doing it. As of now, I haven't had one single issue with being vegan. And yeah, let's see how this all goes. I mean, I'm just as curious as anybody else could be about this. I should have been preparing a long time ago, at least with the longer runs. I've been running and running and running and running, but you know, maybe 1 or 2 half marathons a month, and then volumes of 30 to 45K per week. Now I'm up to 60, 70. I'm trying to hit 80 one of these days. Let's see what happens. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. I hope the grind is alive, serving its purpose, giving you gains for fulfilling your journey. And can't do anything else but to wish you the best. I'm out here, bringing the heat, the pain, and the joy. So until next time, peace out, people.